Hey guys, how's it going? Thoric here. I was talking about different things regarding marketing, especially digital marketing. Something that I was talking about maybe was a little broad, something that I was talking about specific. But in this video, I want to talk about marketing the restaurant specifically. So I've been working with several restaurants now, and I noticed a few things that work, something that doesn't work. And I really want to share 5 tips that work really well in marketing your restaurant, whether it's a restaurant or maybe it's, let's say, a sport bar, maybe even a nightclub. So I want to go over these 5 tips and share with you so you can take them and implement in your business. So let's start with the tip number 1, which is content creation. So I would really suggest you to create as much content as possible, and probably if you've been in online industry and online marketing for a while, probably heard other people saying, hey, content creation is super important, is very valuable, and it definitely is. And if you never heard it before, hear me out. It's super important to create content for your followers, for your customers, in order to feed your customers with the content, whether it's pictures, videos, pictures of your food, pictures maybe of your stuff, pictures of drinks that you have. Let's say if it's a sport bar, usually people have, the sport bar has a lot of different cocktails and like different alcohol drinks that you could show to people, which is content, right? Whenever there is maybe some kind of big game, you can definitely, let's say, shoot a video and then share with people on your social media, whether it's Facebook or Instagram, or I shouldn't actually say or, I should say and, Facebook and Instagram, which are 2 most powerful platforms for restaurant business. So when you make or create posts on Instagram, whether it's a post or a story, which is a very powerful tool, and you should definitely use it. Stories, people watch stories like crazy because they just start watching one and then it goes story after story after story. Maybe it's one of their friends, and then there's a business, and then there's friend, and then there's your restaurant. So they simply sit there and go through all the stories because they're interested, right? So you have to be there. And if you're, let's say, running ads on radio or in a newspaper, stop it right now, because the attention is on the cell phone. Just look at the people that come to your restaurant or come to your sport bar or nightclub, where people, nightclub, usually people come to chill and dance, but even in a nightclub, I'm pretty sure people just look at their phones. Take a look and notice what people do all the time. Even if they come with friends, they take out their phone, whether they just want to take a picture of your food or they're checking something. They're on their phone all the time. So let's say when they're somewhere else, your ad or your post because you created content, your post will be in the newsfeed. But these days it's a little hard to get the organic reach because everyone is trying to get into the newsfeed, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram. So just imagine all the companies, all the people want to get into the newsfeed and grab people's attention. That's why you need to create as much content as possible. I would say you should post at least once a day. Some people say, oh, that's too much. Well, trust me, it's not. That's nothing. If you can't really do that, post at least 4 times per week. So which would be, let's say, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, because Saturday's, weekend in general, but I would say Friday and Saturday. That's what we see based on stats. These are the 2 days that people engage the most with. So let's say the content that we post for our restaurants, these are the 2 days that people would like and share and comment. Because people are curious, they want to see what's going on and they want to go out and relax and chill. Tip number 2, you need to reach out to local influencers. Maybe you heard this term influencers before. So basically what it means for those that don't know, it's those people that have a big amount of followers on Instagram or Facebook. Well, usually it's Instagram because especially in restaurant industry, Instagram is a huge place. So what you can do, you can reach out to those influencers that basically those people that have a big number of followers that could promote your product. Maybe some kind of, what you could do, you could, let's say, create an offer, something like, let's say you could create a giveaway where you would give away one meal per, let's say, one lunch per month throughout the whole year. So one person can win free lunch, and they can come over to your restaurant once a month to eat for free, or let's say once a week, which is a no-brainer. Even once a month, it's a no-brainer, but you'll decide what kind of offer you wanted to make. So let's say you create the offer, you reach out to influencers, and from there you see how much they charge for that, because they do charge for that, because they have people that follow them. Those people trust them. So if they will put out some kind of content, they want to, well, that's how they basically make money. Another way how you could work with influencers, let's say if it's an influencer that has a lower amount of followers, you could simply reach out to them and ask them to come over for a free lunch and just make a shout out about your restaurant, or like just post a few stories, or just make a post about your restaurant. And some people would do that just to come over for a free lunch or a free meal. And in this case, it's a win-win. They get something for free, and at the same time, it's kind of I would say it's a free advertisement for you. All right, let's move to tip number 3, which is try to make your customers your brand ambassadors. So what do I mean by this? Let's say when people come to your restaurant to eat, they drink, they have fun, they enjoy spending time at your restaurant. You can simply come up to them and ask them to make a post on their social media, so their friends and family will see that they came to your restaurant. Make sure you can tell them to use a specific hashtag, or maybe mention a location, or you can tell all of your staff to do that, or maybe let's say your management team. You could simply train your team and tell them to come up to the customer, ask them if they liked the food and if they enjoyed everything, and if they wouldn't mind to, let's say, leave a review on Google or on Facebook. If they can leave a review on Google, that will help you a lot, because when Google sees that you get a lot of reviews, Google will push your search basically higher. So what it means for you, let's say when somebody is looking for, somebody's typing best restaurants near me, because you will have more reviews, well, there should be good reviews, right? Because you'll have more reviews, your restaurant will be on top. So this is one of the most important things that you could do for your restaurant. If people don't want to leave a review, no hard feelings. But at the same time, what you can do, you can offer them, let's say, a free dessert, or maybe a discount, let's say a 30% discount for their next visit. So next time when they come, they get a 30% discount because they left a review. So it's kind of a bait. All right, let's move to the tip number 4, which is engage with your audience, with your followers, and try to ask questions. So basically what I mean is, let's say you can create a poll on Facebook asking people, whether you can do it on Facebook, you can do it on Instagram stories, asking people, also Facebook stories, asking people, let's say we can take 2 different dishes, we can take pizza and pasta, and ask them, hey guys, what do you like more? And then people start voting whether they like pizza or they like pasta. When people start engaging, a lot of people start commenting, they start mentioning their friends, they share it. People like this kind of stuff, and your page will not look too boring where you'll have, let's say, only pictures of drinks and food. So you need to have different types of content, which comes back to our first tip, content creation. But this is just part of it, right? All right, let's move to the last one, number 5, last but not least. Start running ads on Facebook and Instagram. So what you can do is, let's say there is a great strategy that you could do. You can take all the people that, let's say, engaged with your page on Facebook and Instagram in the last year or in the last, let's say, 6 months. So when I say engaged, it means whether they just came to your page, they checked out your page, they clicked on it, they liked one of your pictures, they commented, they shared with their friends. What else is there? I think that's pretty much it. So what Facebook will do, when you choose people that engage with your Facebook and Instagram pages, Facebook, when you'll start running ads, Facebook will be showing these ads only to those people. So this way, it will be way easier for you to sell. Let's say you create some kind of offer. You can create, maybe you have a nice deal, and you start running ads to this offer to people that already engaged with your restaurant. And because people already know you and they already engaged with the restaurant before, they kind of know something about you. Maybe they already came to your restaurant, or they're thinking about coming to a restaurant. So in marketing, how it works, people buy from you when they know, like, and trust you. So in this case, they already know you because they engaged with your content. They probably already like you and maybe even trust you. But in order for them to trust even more, they should come over to your place and try your food or your drinks or whatever you have there, right? Maybe you have some kind of games. So these are 5 tips, and I should say 5 strategies that work really well. They work amazingly well for our restaurants, restaurants that we manage, for our customers, because we are using these techniques for a while now, and they're still working till this day. So make sure that you implement these tips and you will see a huge difference. If you have any questions, feel free to comment under the video. If you have any maybe personal questions, you can send them to me, PM me, DM me. You can find me on social media, on all the channels. Or if you want us to help you grow your business and grow your sales, simply go over to talkwithalex.com. You'll see a short letter over there, and at the end there will be a form. Just fill out the form and we will get in touch with you.